What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome at Vaaldam. The carp are spawning, bro. It is quite a fantastic scene, and yeah, stay tuned for today's episode. It's going to be a bit more educational, and yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to it. Basically, we are going to get the basics right. We're going to start the morning off with a nice little bottom weight, and then just your normal rietvlei stroppie, which we're going to rig up now. Ground feed Springbok Baits, and then our regular beautiful particles. Look at that. Tiger nuts, hemp, buckwheat and muddies. Okay, make sure your mealy bomb is nice and centered. Look at that. When you spin it, kind of stays nice and straight. That's how you know it's not going to fall off. And compress it. Actually got to compress it nicely. This also depends on how hard your mealy bomb is. You got to make sure it's a decent consistency and it's not going to pop off. Today I want to try Stabiliner, the passion fruit. So it's actually very nice floaty, and I'm going to put this one on the top hook so that we know what goes for what. I'm using a big float. Hook that nice and through. You can see it's an activator floaty. Look at the color, very nice. And then we're going to use KDO2 bun spice mix on the bottom. So we got fruity and spicy on this side. Make sure your hooks are nice and proud. This is a very important thing. If your hook isn't proud, you're going to struggle to hook a fish. So make sure that hook is nice and proud. Quick little deegie. You can make it bigger if you want. This is all up to you. You can also just fish floaties, but I like a nice little backing. I want to go with the red ruby. I do love it actually. It's a mulassa red, fruity kind of flavor. Want to pop that out there with a little bit of magnum. Not too much spice, but now you've got a fruity spicy mix here, and yeah, I think that's going to be lovely. Remember to dip your tip. This is just actually to prevent your leader from basically, you know, picking up damage. Yeah. Okay, when casting, you want your finger to be right about here. You know, you can keep it here, you can keep it there, you can keep it wherever. You need to be comfortable. Okay, you can see I've got my hands across the rod like this. This is nice for grip, and my backhand right here on the butt of the rod. Then you want your mealy bomb to come to around your last big oogie of the rod. Okay, eye of the rod. There's a lot of different ways to do it. I cast through the side, coming through that way, not over my head. This is once again 100% up to you. You can cast however you want. You need to basically, at the end of the day, be comfortable when you're casting. That's the biggest rule. When you cast, you want your feet to be lekker. Okay, my foot is pointing towards where I want to cast, and this one's just open. Some people do steps and funny things. I just gooi it, bro. No swing, no nothing, you just chuck it. You could drop it to the back and then send it, but you want to load the rod. That's the important part. So you're going to get the POV version, and later I'll show you the rest. Got your foot nice and out. Look at where you want to cast. You can drop the mealy ball like this if you want. Gooi it. Here's Dad now with his new setup. You can check the new rod. It's a Raging Bull Evolution, which is a Moorse rod. Moorse is not sweating, it's just a lekker Afrikaans word. Dip the tip. Yeah, for very big. Exactly. Okay, you can see Dad has made his loop a little bit longer, and he's gonna gooi it now. There it goes. Very nice. It's a lekker gooi. So why the little finger? It's just for the line that can obviously cut your finger if you are casting a bit harder with this thin line. So yeah, get yourselves a lekker greepjenel vingertjie. Woo! I'd say you have to be comfortable, get your technique right, then you can try funny stuff if you want to, but from my side I think stick to the basics, send it. You can go over the side or straight over the top if you want accuracy, but the more you practice, the more accurate you get. So for myself, I can't throw over the top oaks. Not far, gotta gooi it like this. If you're a sensitive viewer and you don't want to see how I'm hooking on the slangwurms or the springwurms for that matter, you can just skip ahead, let's say for about 2 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Lekker. And I must say, these guys are wiggly, so
sometimes their mission. Oh, look at that. She's already jumping. So you hook him and you kind of like just string him on. Okay. String him nice and through. Just use the hook, use his body, push him nice and through. You don't want to hook like the entire thing, like through and through and through, because you want some part of him to be movable, to move around. Pull it like a through. Look at that, you've stringed him. Got your lekker slangwurmpie. Beautiful. Ready to go. Going to take this one, which looks like a normal vessie actually. A normal worm. I don't think this is a springworm, definitely not. Even your vessies, you just take like this and string them on.
Your what?
Your vessie, aardworm.
Caribas.
Kariba. Oh, wat the... Arriba. There we go. I want to put on a nice garlic float with that big worm, or that small worm. Just like that. Beautiful. Then a deegie. Like a long one. And add a small little deegie on here too. Okay, now we're going to use Springbok Baits. Stinky whatever this is. This thing works really well. It's like a little barbel activator kind of thing, but it stinks, dude. It's not a pleasant smell, so I'm going to wash my hands right after this. Look at that. Okay, new leader on this one. There we go.
Okay, you can see we've got our first bite for the morning. The policeman has dropped into the water. Don't instantly strike it, reel it up, see if it drops again. If it drops again, you can hit it, because that means the fish is on. See, it's lying still now, not doing anything. So give it a second, just wait it out a bit. Maybe the fish didn't get stuck on that hook. So we'll lift it and then just give it a sec. You can see it's nice and upright now. And yeah, if it drops again, we'll hit it. Otherwise, the fish might have missed it. Just picked it up, swam with it a little bit, but it didn't get stuck. And that's why you don't instantly strike it. You've got to see that the fish is on. Look at that. She's trying to run, dude. Nice one. Now, this drag's quite tight, let me tell you. It's not a soft drag. Let's catch this boykie. Ooh, there she goes. She's wanting to run this oak.
Strike it, make sure you've got that hook set. Bam. So yes, even when carp are spawning, you can catch them, oaks. It's important to know this. Not all carp, there we go, even Dad's on. Not all carp spawn at the same time. And yeah, some of them do get hungry, dude. Small carp, not a too bad one. You want to keep your rod tip nice and up. And yeah, reel down with it, reel back up. This is a beautiful fish, actually. This is not a small fish. This is a very nice carp. Look at that. On the bottom hook, took the KDO2. Oh my, beautiful. In shallow water, we're fishing very shallow water. You can see him run there. You can just reel backwards. Keep the tension nicely. Dad is, I don't know what he's doing. He's come to net my fish for me. This thing is mission far to the...
Leave it cool as well in the parking lot with this guy.
You can jump there. I think I might be one-upping Dad here. But, ooh, we'll see now. Weight-wise, this is a very decent one. There we go. Oh, that was almost a big mistake. There we go. Yeah, gespawn. There we go. Film Dad of his fish. Just keep this one in the water. Nice. Double on. Ja, ek het gesien. Little carpie. There we go. Woo! Let's get him out. Take a photo. Double on, baby.
There we go. Double on. Beautiful.
Got the classic policeman drop. And yo, this one's just going down, bro. This one's coming in. Gonna reel it up. Bam, we're onto one. What I also want to talk about is a lot of you oaks, the way you hold your rod. When holding your rod, you want to hold it right about around here, okay? I don't want you guys to hold the rod here, because look at that, it's not balanced, okay? Don't hold your rod here. Hold your rod nice and over here. You can put your finger over it, whatever, but hold your rod over here. Okay. Reason for this is you just have a lot more control over the rod. Okay.
The carp are taking the worms, bro. Beautiful fish. Lekker, on the worms. Let's see what we've got. Take a wild guess. We've got 2 muddies, boy. 2, I'm telling you. How about that? Competitive fishing, if you see you got a small one, leave it in, bro. Might actually catch 2 fish at one go. Yoo-hoo! Now here's the beautiful herring setup. Got a 4-ounce weight on here, sliding onto this little bead here. This is a stopper bead. You don't want it to slide too much. You want that hook to set in the fish's mouth. And then here you've got the PVA bag and a beautiful punched tiger nut. So yeah, Adrian Venter told me to take your tubie onto the shaft of the hook and not around the bend, because apparently the fish swallow it easy, but just as easy as they can swallow it, it pops back out. So put your tubie on the shaft. That's what we're going to do. Thanks, Adrian. And yeah, let's go catch a monster of a carp.
Previous time we caught 2 muddies on this. There we go. And then a little bit of red aniseed, which we're going to put on now. Check the fluoro. Nice. Red aniseed. Yeah, tried for barbel and got barbel bait. Nice.
Okay, lekker ladies and gents, and then another important thing to do is to make sure the bail of your reel is pointing nice and up. What that means is you want this section of your reel to be on the top. The reason for this is you want the reel to run smoothly when the fish goes. You don't want there to be any strain.
Okay, another one for all the beginner anglers. Don't walk in too far, bro. Only walk into about your knee depth, and then you should be fine. You still want to be able to see the fish where you want to net him. Big fish this. Keep the rod tip nice and up. Dip it every now and again. Oh, we hooked him skew. Ooh, careful now. There we go. Got him. Got a bit of an injury going there. Not a too bad fish. There we go. Another beautiful little carp. Get him back in the water. Off she goes. Woo!
We're gonna try Springbok Baits banana and also the lovely Carp Hunter. Now this one is a killer combo as well. And then we're gonna use Benji, a little banana dip, and we're also going to put on the lovely Joker's Candy Pink Sweets. Here's the mealy bomb, here's the Carp Hunter floaty, and here is the banana on the bottom.
We're gonna pop on some Benji and some Joker's Candy Pink Sweets.
Ooh, oh my days, that is on. There we go, just grabbing the spool to set the hook and slowing him down a bit. Do we have a fish?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I need a run. There we go, yo, beautiful colors. There we go. Nice one from Dad.
Nice little carp from Dad. Oh, it's massive now. There you go, lekker Dad.
On the back wind, look where my hand is at. This is how you catch fish, dude. Rod tip nice and up, quick dip. It's not a big fish, it's not a small fish. There we go. Remember to wet your hands when working a fish on the worm. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful one. Look at this colour, eh? Yo, got a beautiful colour to him.
Beautiful little one. Nice. Let's get him back in the water.
There she goes. Okay, both rods are going. We're going to catch this one first. Wonder which one's going to be the biggest. I went with this one because this one's got the muddies on. Now that doesn't mean it's the biggest fish, but you never know. And that's a beautiful muddy, little muddy. Here he comes. There we go.
Lucky, ladies and gents, so we've caught quite a few fish today. Let me tell you something, and they've just been biting on everything. KDO to garlic, it's been cooking. I've gone over to something sweet now, so we're doing ZX caramel, and then we've got passion fruit as a floaty, and then we've also got the beautiful carp hunter on there, which is just amazing. You can see KDO 2 and garlic, a bottom weight. Rietvlei, bottom weight. Let's chuck it. Oaks, this is insane. I don't know how to put it, but Dad is onto a monster. Look at
Just a quick one.
Oh my days, this fish has not stopped running. This is probably he's probably been going for 30 to 40 seconds already. I was actually a bit late on the run. Okay, he's done. Oh no, he's not done. I'll get the net. Yo, groot vis.
Nee, vandag vis.
Here we go now, ladies and gents. Finally walking in. This fish took about 30 to 50 meters of line, I'd say, on his run, which was quite impressive for a Vaaldam fish. And yeah, we're gonna have our first look at him now shortly, and then we're gonna net him, Poppy.
Oh, he ran like wild. Here he comes. It's not that big, but he had quite the run on him. There we go. That is a beautiful fish. Yo! This is a bottom fish. Beautiful fish. She, nice one.
Proper Vaaldam carp. Rolfie again, getting it done.
Yeah, Poppy, let it go. Onto the butter and peanut butter. Caught quite a lot of fish today. Like a lot of fish. Here he comes. Let's see what we've got. Nice little grass carp. I basically almost caught all the species today except for your nice little barbel and largemouth yellow. Didn't catch those. Still need to land this one though. Boonstuk. I done the sweet corn gevat, die botter. Took the butter. Oh my days, this fish. There we go. I'm just gonna put them in. There we go. Nice one. Beautiful little grassy. Look at that.
Lekker, ladies and gents, so that was officially my first fish I caught on Springbok Baits, sweet corn. Brew, lekker, nice little grass carp. Let's put it on again and see if we can catch another one. This thing smells like I need popcorn right now.
And then here's the floaty.
Yo, Dad onto a big boy here. This is our old setup. Dad's upgraded since.
Here we go. Dad onto a nice one. Beautiful little carp.
Another nice one. Yeah, like a Dad.
Remember to loosen your drags on your reels. That's just to prevent the drag from wearing. So yeah, keep your drags nice, bro. You want your reels and everything to last a lifetime, and that's why you do it. And yeah, take your reels in for a service every now and again, or service them yourself if you know how to. One. Give them another second. But I think we're going to take it out, shame. Gonna take it out. If we missed him, we missed him. If we've got him, we've got him. Check it out. 3, 2, 1. Hit. and there is nothing on here. Okay.